Yo, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. There was no video last week. I was on holiday, went to Cornwall, then went to Centre Parks. It was awesome. Awesome. Anyway, I digress. We're back today with a video. We're on a rewire, and hopefully, I haven't been in yet, but when I came to look, the plans were we're taking the ceilings down, we're doing this, we're doing that. So hopefully, it'll be quite a good video, and possibly the easiest rewire we could have. Fingers crossed, pray for me, yeah? But we've got a new tool as well, which I'm going to be showing you today, which should make this a lot easier. So I'm going to wait for the bloke to come, open the garage. The garage? It's not even a garage. Open the door up and we will get the tools in and then we shall resume. While I'm doing that, randa-ting. And we are in. So it is what they said. So they've took all the ceilings downstairs so that we can run our cables through, down to our sockets down here and poke up to our sockets up there. Kitchen extension, it's already been done. So we've got one socket on that wall, of which we've got a feed in that goes down and through into this utility area, and it's just coiled up there. That's got to go back to the board. And then the other leg just drops down here. That's going to be picking up on the rest of our downstairs sockets. So we're going to have a couple on this wall and one on that wall there, I think. So that's that. Upstairs sockets, again, the extension above here, the two bedrooms have been done and they have left me a cable coming out there again. So it drops out the floor there. We've just got to drill through and pick up the other bedroom that's above here. So they've sorted everything out, put the bed in the middle, moved as much as they can around mint, and then it's all going to run back into here, if you can see, because it's dark, where the fuse board is in there. So it's all going to run back to there. We're going to go straight through and then down to the board. That gets our feeds in. Lighting, we've got pendants in here, pendants in here. We've got pendant or spots in that utility, I can't really remember. We've got a few sockets bouncing around in here. That's going to be a little downstairs toilet, I believe, if I remember right. Yeah, it's nice. Get our new tool though. How perfect is that going to be for in here? Let's get it out and have a go. So this beast is the cable stapler from Milwaukee. It's M12. I've got a 6 amp hour battery in it at the moment. Little trigger there. LED shows us where we are clipping. Pull that back. This is where the staples go. It holds 45 at a time and they come in a box of 600. So this is the box of staples. I think they clip up to 6mm, could be wrong, but you can group them together. You can do what you want. So I had this tool from UK Planet Tools. They're on Instagram and they are online. So the reason I had it from there, this is Jack, Googling, searching. It's come up as the cheapest price. I've pressed it. I've then found out there's a quoting option. So when you're on there, you make a note of the product codes that you want, hit them into their little quoting tool, and then there's a little box that basically asks you what price you want to pay. Obviously, if you're putting £10, they're just going to think you're an idiot. But you can obviously find out what the best price you can see online. You can then put that into the quotation tool that they've got. It'll send it off to them. They can either accept, counter offer, or reject it. Hopefully they accept it. It did with mine. So I've got the stapler, 2 6 amp batteries, and a box of staples, and they're all from UK Planet Tools. So check them out. I will leave a link to their website because I think it's really good in the description. Some of the prices on their tools are awesome, so check them out. That was like a little sponsorship, wasn't it? If they want to slide in, you know where I am. So as I've shown you, all the cables are over in this corner. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is drill out some bays so that we can fish our cables through. So our socket circuit's going to be dropping one there, one here, one over there, and then it's going to come back through and drop down that wall there for whatever they've got plugged in. I think that's where their telly's going. And then lighting wise, we're going to have 2 pendants, switch that side and a switch that side as it was originally. We've got a pendant in the hall, we've got a smoke in the hall, smoke upstairs, and the smoke in the kitchen has already been wired. How good's that? And all the spots in the kitchen have been wired. I'll show you what they're going to do actually. So this kitchen job I didn't actually do. I ran through it with them as to what needed wiring and where, and they've just got it done themselves. So in here, that wall there is going to be the kitchen. So my plan is, none of the power's been wired in here. My plan is through here, we're going to go drop down in that corner, drill through so that it's under the plinth area, and then we can just pop up in that wall wherever they want sockets or spurs or anything like that. Obviously it's not ideal, should have been running after, but here we are. So that'll be in, and also I've got to drag a cooker cable in. Don't know what they want, but we can get it in for them through there. So when we're drilling these joists out, I know you've probably seen them on this channel already, but you might not have, I'm not sure. But we use the Bosch speed bits. These are perfect for joists and they fly through, especially with this drill, mint. But I'm gonna get a running there now, couple of joists here, I'll get drilled out, and that'll give us access to the whole lounge and lighting and power in here. Send it through into the hall. The hall joists go that way back to the board, so I haven't got to clip anything, I haven't got to drill anything in there. We'll just send them straight through. So downstairs sockets first. Right, they're all drilled out now and the cables are in. So our leg that comes from over there goes to a drop there, drop there, drop there, comes back up, and it's going to be clipped across that bay. This is the final leg of that radial circuit that's going to drop down, and it'll be in the TV or whatever is going in there. Lighting, we've got a link from one light to the other. We've then got a switch wire that comes from here across. I've got a clip across this bay, chop that out, that'll go into that switch, and then there's a 3-core that goes front to back. Let's get this clipper out. So basically, what I'm going to be doing with this, I'm going to group these two together. That's going to push over the 2 cables. You can't see. You can't see, can you? We'll try that again. So, cable clipper, stapler, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to group these 2 cables together, push them against the joist. The jaw there is going to go round the cables, and we are then going to fire it into the wood. Let's try it. No, I've not actually used this before. So, they're going to sit up there on that joist. I'm going to put the jaws of the stapler over it and fire it in, just like this. Where I can, I'll obviously get the camera for a better shot, but just to show you, a bit nervous about this. A bit nervous, are you? Oh, well that's awesome. Let me show you. So I've fired 1, 2, 3 clips in across there. That's with a 3-core and a 1mm. So they're quite tight, to be fair to them. They are awesome. So they're also fire rated because they're metal. Not that they need to be, this will be above the ceiling, but that is a lot faster. This is going to be one of them tools where when you need it, it is perfect. Like the Metabo wall chaser, it's one of them that saves you that much time. It's just awesome. So in lofts, garages where there's exposed beams, rewires like this, new builds, that stapler is going to be mint. I'm just going to show you this stapler in action on this bit of wood here. So we've got a bit of 2.5 and I'm going to be putting it on that wood. So the little jaws on the front, round the cable, and that is a 2.5 clipped. And as you can see, it's tight enough that it won't go anywhere. You can pull through if needs be, but yeah, that's 2.5. Then we can have, let me find a bit of scrap. We are. Can we get 2.5 and a 3-core in there? 2.5 and a 3-core. Yeah, that's 2.5 and a 3-core. So as you can see, you can do multiple cables in each clip. You'd probably get, you get 2 2.5s in definitely. You get 3 1mm, 1mm, 1.5, 3-core, bit of anything really. As you can see, it pulls through a little bit. I keep saying as you can see, that must be my new one. Yeah, that's how it works anyway. Just thought I'd show it you. So in here now, it's a bit dark to be fair, but I've got a feed in and a feed out there. That comes across, clipped it across. That's going to be chopped in there for a switch. I think I'm putting a 3-core in over to there. I might not be there, I'll have to double check what I've put on the list. And then in here, this little bathroom, we've got a centre light there, a fan that comes off there, down the wall, that'll have to be core drilled out. And then a switch wire comes down through this little stud here. I've just clipped it on there, make it nice and tight. That'll go in a fast fix box there. We move on to upstairs. Socket on the landing there. These 2 rooms, like I said earlier, these are done. So that there is going to be a pendant, 2 spots the other side over there. Sockets in all socket places, light switch on the wall. Same in this room, that one is done. The only thing we have got to pick up on is that socket there, that's existing. So the plan is, in this room, we're going to now drill down where they want the sockets. So one that side of the bed, I'd say one that side of the bed, one on this wall here, and then behind this wardrobe, that's where I'm going to chop up and drill through. So I'll drill straight down there, it'll come up the wall into a socket, straight through into that room. All I'm going to do to get through to downstairs, because there's no ceilings down there, I'm just going to be drilling through with my SDS. I think this is a 16mm. Yeah, 16mm bit, straight behind the skirting, straight down there. That should come out, wherever it comes out, I'll run the cables around, clip them round and poke them up for the upstairs sockets. So upstairs sockets is going to be a radial 2.5, downstairs sockets is going to be a radial 2.5, and then I should probably do the kitchen and the utility on a 32 amp ring, which will come from the board straight through. This cupboard here is going to have a light in, centre light, lights are done in there. I've just got to retake a feed to feed the rest of them, because they come from the board through that little utility and up to feed here. So we've got pendant in here, pendant on the landing, bathroom we're having spots and a mirror light, and I've told them to get a mirror light with a shaver point, because originally they wanted a shaver point in the wall and a mirror light. I said you might as well just get one, all in one, which is what they mostly come with now. That's all going to be on a pull cord in the bathroom, and then we're going to put a light in the loft, possibly a socket in the loft, I can't remember. But yeah, you get the drift. I'm going to get the drill now, get these drilled out, and I'll show you downstairs where they come through. If you can see there, that is where I've drilled down. So I've done one there, one the other side of the bed. I've come down there, and then where I said in there, look, straight down. I've had to drill that one on a bit of an angle because I think there's a joist there. And then one there, it does say somewhere, socket under window, but they're going to have to move all that to get a socket in there. So we move that when he's back, I'm sure. And then if you can see, barely, there, that's where the one socket is. Let's have a look where the other, there's the other one, look. There, and then the one in the middle is there, look. Perfect. So there's our 3, and then I think there's one there. So there's our 4 now. Now where our cable comes through from the other upstairs sockets, it's hanging out that corner like I showed you. I'm going to run that round now, clip it round and get it through the joist to feed our sockets above. And then that is mainly all of it, apart from that one that's going under the window. But what I'll do is run them all round, get one to the board, and then that will be the last point. So once all that's moved out, I'll leave a little coil in the utility ready to just poke up. Now the reason I'm doing radials for downstairs and upstairs, that's just what we do now. The downstairs sockets, there's hardly any loading. You've got lamps, TVs, things like that. It doesn't draw a lot. So that's run on a radial. Upstairs is the same. The only main thing that you might have is like a hairdryer, straighteners. Everything else is just going to be tellies, phones, all low draw appliances. And then kitchen is where the main bulk of it is. So that one we do put a ring in, and that allows 32 amps obviously. Yeah, glad I told you that. Right there, in and through. This room's just ready to chop now, so I'm going to get the chaser out in a minute. I've got the hoover there ready to plug in, and the chaser in the box. So upstairs now, we've got one more leg to run in now. I've run out of cable there, but it runs round and through into here. First leg in, second leg off to the side of the bed there, third leg to that side of the bed there, 2 cables coming up, and then the last one comes across and is just there by the chimney breast. So we've got one to come off there, over to here, and then that's the upstairs sockets done. I'm going to get the chaser unboxed now. Unboxed! Get the chaser out now and get this chopped down here, then we'll move upstairs. This camera's all over the place, isn't it? Sorry. And then run upstairs, get that chopped out. The chap should be here with some more cable then, because this job, they've supplied all the materials. I've told them what I need to get. And I'm just doing it on a price, which is nice. So it's 10:30 now, which means I've been here 2 hours. I've got the downstairs sockets wired, downstairs lights wired, and upstairs sockets wired. I know it's easy, basically, now that this ceiling's down, honestly. It's a dream. And that stapler, you might not think it'd save you time, but it definitely does. You can literally just hold the cable there, bang, 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 couple of seconds, it's clipped. It's awesome. Check them out. We're getting somewhere, kids. Chop that one in. I've chopped that one in. I've still got the chop to do for the bless me. Still got the chop to do for the socket there. I've done the light switch over there, and I got one more chop to do here. Then I'm into the hallway, which is single light switch there, and then we're up there. Customers just bought the rest of the cable, so we can start throwing that in again. Also, right, we've come on a bit. Apart from here, these shelves and things need moving. They're going to get them moved for me, just so that we can put a socket there, or I don't know, somewhere. But that's got to be chopped in, basically. I need those shelves out, so he's going to move them. Everything else down here now is done. So we've got our it's like a banana, isn't it? 3 sockets on that wall. Obviously, that socket is going to go there. I've chopped the switch in over there, chopped the switch in here. Then I've put a 3-core that goes upstairs, and the switch wire for down here, that's just coiled up there. That's in there, and then we move on to upstairs. So I've got a chop there. I'm going to leave that till last because that socket is still live. First one I'm going to be doing is this one here. So I'll get that one marked and done, and then I'll probably do that one over there, move the bed across and do that one, and then just leaving that one for once the power is off. But yeah, we're not far off, so the first fix will probably be done tomorrow. I'll do another video doing the board because I'm going to have to route it through the ceilings and things, get it dropped down, so that will be next week. The whole point of this video was to just show you what a nice job it is, and especially with that clipping tool, that is mint. So yeah, I'm sure you'll see that cable stapler in a lot more videos coming up. I'll use it as much as I can whenever I can because it saves that much time. Do check out UK Planet Tools on the link in the description. Check out some of the offers they have on. I know they do have one on now. If you buy anything pack out, you get entered into a prize draw to win the Milwaukee gaming chair. I've just seen it on Instagram. I'll tell you what, probably be finished by the time the video goes out, but yeah, big up. So I'm going to crack on, get this chopped out. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, do consider becoming a member. Big up the members already, yeah. There's a link to that in the description as well. Couple of quid, sorts your boy out. You'll become a legend. Leave a like, leave a little comment. Let me know what you think of the stapler. Let me know what you think of me. Let me know what you think of the world. Anything. Big up yourselves. See you later. Ta-ra.